What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mario B coming at you guys today with our week 8 battle slash team builder for the WPF, World Pokemon Federation. So this week we're going to be taking on Dolphin Squared, coach of the Red Spark Vikavolts. So we actually got an extension on this game, that's why it's going up a little bit late this week. But luckily we did get that extension, and yeah. Luckily we're here to play it for you guys, so hopefully we can catch the dub. We are currently 4-3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 4-3. Yeah, so we need to pull off the win. Playoffs are coming up pretty soon, so hopefully we can make it. My opponent's team is pretty threatening, as you guys can see right there in the bottom right corner. It does consist of Rotom Wash, Florges, Darmanitan, Silvally, Scrafty, Empoleon, Superior, the Ambipom, the Sandygast, the Mega Pidgeot, and the Zygarde. So the top 6 is really what I fear the most. Probably has the best matchup against me in my opinion. But I can see him bringing a couple of other things too. Things like the Rotom, if they are defensive, it's kind of hard for my team to break. Specifically this particular team, it's a little hard to break, so that's something to keep in mind as well. HP fire on things like Empoleon, things like the Florges are things to keep in mind as well with this battle. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the team builder. Timestamp for the battle will always be down in the description down below. Might have forgot to mention that, so sorry about that. Excuse me, but let's get right into it. So first we got my girl Lola. My girl Lola has not let me down all 7 weeks, even during the L's. She's been strong. So this week we're rocking max HP, max defense with an impish nature, rocking that Rocky helmet with the thick fat. So this is my main Darmanitan check with things like Stealth Rock, being able to get them up on it, and things like Milk Drink. I can recover my health pretty well, set up those rocks, hit it with Earthquake. Ice Punch is there of course for the Zygarde. So Milk Tank is a little pressure to this game because it does have to check the Darmanitan and the Zygarde, so hopefully it doesn't fail at doing that. So that's my first team member. Next we're gonna have my girl Sansa here. So she's rocking the Choice Scarf, Moonblast, Freeze Dry, Blizzard, and Hidden Power Ground. Max special attack, 144 speed, and 112 HP. So the speed I believe is enough speed for, I want to say, I might have to double check that speed because I need to outspeed Zygarde. I'm not sure what that speed is for, but I know it does outspeed his whole team with that investment right there. Moonblast, Freeze Dry, Blizzard, and HP Ground is just great coverage for his team all around. HP Ground will hit that Empoleon when it wants to switch in on me, so something to keep in mind as well. Next we got my guy Fungi here, rocking the AV, something a little different this week. So max HP, 200 speed def with the sassy nature, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Clear Smog, HP Ice. So I said I don't think he's bringing Superior, but just in case he does, I definitely need to check for it. So AV Amoonguss is going to do just that. With Clear Smog I can get rid of its boost, any boost that it gets. Barring any crits he might get, this thing should check Superior in every shape, way, or form. So yeah, Fungi just gonna put in the work defensively, definitely for our team. Next we got my boy Crash. So my boy Crash is really the offensive power of the team this week. He's rocking the EQ, Icicle Crash, Iron Head, and Swords Dance with 208 HP, which will outspeed a Choice Scarf Darmanitan after that's what the speed on Sansa's for, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But this thing will outspeed all his team. I think it outspeeds a +1 Superior, if I'm not mistaken. Choice Scarf Superior in the snow, of course, in the hail, not the snow. But yeah, that's pretty much what this guy's here to do. Earthquake, Icicle Crash, and Iron Head. After I get up a Swords Dance, pretty much works out his whole team. If not, I don't get the dance. I just need to chip things down, mostly that Rotom Wash. Next we got my boy Elephant here, rocking kind of like a mixed defensive set this week. So he's gonna have max HP, 148 defense, and 108 speed def with a careful nature. Thinking about changing this to Adamant, and I might do that before the battle, but he's rocking Rapid Spin, Earthquake, Gunk Shot, and the Ice Shard. So Ice Shard is just really good coverage for his team. Things like the Zygarde, things like the Mega Pidgeot, things like the Superior. Spin, because my Hail Core does not appreciate those rocks at all. And then Earthquake and Gunk Shot pretty much hit his whole team pretty okay, except for maybe the Rotom Wash. Like I said, Rotom Wash is kind of a little bit problem this week, but hopefully we can definitely play around it. Next and lastly, we got my boy Lucario here. So this is a pretty good idea, mentioned by my boy Locke. Max attack, max speed, adamant nature with the focus sash. So this might be my lead depending on what I see. If I see that top 6, this might definitely be my lead. But close combat, bullet punch, ice punch, meteor mash, just putting in the work basically. So this thing is going to chip everything down, can get off a big hit, maybe even a surprise KO with that focus sash. And that's why rapid spin is really important on the elephant. So sorry for the kind of quick team builder. I need to get right into the battle, so I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, we are back and we're about to accept this challenge and see what my opponent brought. So he does bring actually a lot of what I didn't expect him to bring, so that's pretty interesting. We see things like the Serp, things like the Darmanitan, Ambipom, Mega Pitch. Okay, so my Ice Core is going to be putting in a whole lot of work this game. Definitely a whole lot of work. Man, so glad not to see Rotom Wash. Really glad to not see Rotom Wash. Really glad to see not see Rotom Wash or Zygarde actually. So no Zygarde. Does bring the Scrafty, which I did expect. I did expect the Scrafty and Napoleon. So Donphan is gonna be putting in a whole lot of work on that too. So Donphan can really just Earthquake, Ice Shard around. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna post the link real quick and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so we're back. So as far as leads, I kind of like Mega Pidgeot is such a big threat to my team, to be honest, with Heat Wave. Really scary. Lucario can put in a lot of work as well, which I really do like. I kind of just like leading Lucario, but I also just like leading Ambipom. So Ambipom to a Donphan. Let's see how much that's doing. Yeah, I'm doing big damage, and a Fake Out do about 20%. I kind of like leading Donphan. I think I'll do that. If he does need something like the Mega Pidgeot, I can get off some okay chip on that too, I think. Actually, because I think he leads either Scrafty or the Ambipom. I need Lola, I need Amoonguss for... Sorry about that. I need Amoonguss, I need Miltank healthy. Good thing Miltank's only going to be checking the Darmanitan. I do like getting up rocks. How much is Ambipom? I know Ambipom doesn't get that much fighting coverage from Miltank. Let's see. Okay, guaranteed 3-hit KO. Don't know how weakened I want that thing to be. It could break my focus sash, so I think Elephant's just overall the best lead, as he does lead Empoleon. Okay, so even if this Empoleon is fully offensive, I don't think it can knock me out unless it has something like Hydro. Even Hydro, I have the Sturdy, so Earthquake's only doing about 30. Yeah, let's go ahead and Earthquake here. I could be fully offensive for all he knows. I didn't end up changing my nature to adamant just because of time purposes, but I kind of wish I did. I do like the defense on this thing, don't get me wrong, but definitely having it more offensive with like the adamant nature would have been nice, but it's okay. We're gonna Earthquake here. If this thing is like max HP, some defense, still gonna be about 3-hit KO on this thing. So really got to see what my opponent wants to do here. If he does actually, because I mean what I think my opponent thinks is that we're both just gonna get up our rocks here. I think that's what my opponent's gonna think. Oh, you know, he's gonna get up his rocks, I'm gonna get up my rocks. Gonna hit this thing with the Earthquake, maybe even spin after. Yeah. So my opponent's taking his time thinking here. I mean, if he switches into Mega Pidgeot, not really much I could do. I don't have a Mega Pidgeot switch in, which is kind of bad. Okay, as he scalds here. So he gets off about 67% damage, and he gets the burn. Of course. Of course he gets the burn. Why wouldn't he? Okay, so I did about 67% with the skull. So I think this thing might be choice specs. 67% with the... let me see. This thing might be choice specs. Is this choice specs? This thing is max attack modest choice specs. That's insane. Do I bring in Fun Guy here is the question. What's Fun Guy taking from this? Let's see. Good bring on my opponent's part. I mean, can't even be mad at him. Could Giga Drain back for damage. Could fear the spore. Yeah, I went to Mungus here. I could take a hit, Giga Drain, back out. If I take any damage, Ice Beam. So he's not choice specs. How did that do that much damage then to my Donphan if it's not choice specs? Oh no, it's not choice specs. It's just like max attack adamant, max special attack. So he does Ice Beam here, does about 20. I do like just Giga Draining here to get some damage off on this. Once this thing is weakened down to about 50%, looks like it's just max attack, max HP. Once this thing is down, how much damage I need for Sand Slash to kill? So it needs to be about 54%. As he goes into this. Okay, so this is actually my check for this. So I think we clear Smog here. Let's see, Serp. If this thing is choice specs, bro, I'm gonna be mad as hell. Let's see, choice specs to Amoonguss. Let's see. Shouldn't do anything. Sludge Bomb's gonna do big damage. I like Sludge Bomb into a clear Smog as he knocks off. Okay, so he knocks off our AV. Sludge Bomb here does big damage. With poison, we don't. Let's see, that did about 66%, so we got like an almost max roll. HP Ice does about 25 to 30, so I like that just in case he goes into Empoleon. Does hit him for some chip, which I do like, and I do have the regenerator, so I'll gain I'll almost all my health back as he does go Pidgeot. So we do hit him with the HP Ice. It's a good chip. Okay, so I'm gonna go Elephant here, probably sack that off since I don't really need it. Then I'm gonna go into my Ninetales, and I think I'm just gonna launch off a Blizzard here. Unfortunately, my Showdown doesn't show me everyone's health, so I know that did Napoleon take any damage? Took about 38%, right? Okay. As he U-turns, awesome. So he knocks us into Aya Papa range, which is great. And now his Empoleon's kind of a threat. But it did knock us into Aya Papa range, so now our Elephant's gonna be able to switch in on that Ambipom fake out, maybe even Scrafty fake out. But honestly, I'm not feeling too confident yet in our positioning as he goes Empoleon. So Scald last time did how much? 67%. Sorry guys, I'm calculating so much. I just trying to figure this out. So this thing has like okay, that doesn't really matter. Okay, that matters. What am I doing? Nature, modest. I was like, what am I doing right here? Okay, modest. My guy doesn't have the assault vest anymore. To see how much this does. There's Ice Beam. Should do like 30, huh? Yeah, it's gonna do a lot. And into my Donphan. Does he lose anything by going for Ice Beam? We have to hope he gets a low roll. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I I do hope he gets a low roll on either the Scald or the Ice Beam. Should have put a little bit more Spadef in here, but should be okay. Get any type of chip. Actually, actually, you know what? That did not do that much damage last time. I only did like 39%. How did that only do 39%? Oh my god, this is so confusing. These calcs are acting up right now. Let me see. Calm nature. No. We need like a... Yes, a bold nature. Okay. Yeah, so that makes a little bit more sense. I'm so confused what kind of Napoleon set this is. Okay, so he does Stealth Rock here. We're gonna get off this Earthquake chip, which is nice. And then, because of Burn, I think I'm in range now. So I'm just gonna Rapid Spin just in case I live it, which I don't. 240. This is definitely not max speed. Could just go out, launch off an Earthquake. I like that play. This thing sashed is gonna get breaking anyways. I think I'll go Lola, and I think I'll get on my rocks because I should be able to live anything this thing wants to go for. And getting that 25% off on Dharm is really clutch, and the Mega Pidgeot as well. So I don't think this thing can do anything to me. Let's see. Shouldn't be able to do much. If it gets the burn, it's kind of better for me just because I won't be able to be toxic. Okay, so it's about 38 as we get up rocks. And we are faster, of course. So now the question is, do we knock this thing out? I think we go for Milk Drink here. Yep. As he scalds again. Hopefully he doesn't get the burn. Ah, it's frustrating. This guy gets burns all the time. That's really frustrating. But it's okay. It's okay. We should be able to work around it. Here, I'm gonna Milk Drink here. And if he defaults, it's better for us. But I think that I'm gonna have to win this game with, of course, my Sand Core. So just called again. Okay, so we should be able to Milk Drink out of range. I mean, if I'm him, I just double into Scrafty. Okay, yep. Okay, so this thing does not kill me with any 2 moves, I think. And I can get off some pretty good chip here. If it's like Adamant, a Fake Out does about 24%. What would a Lucario Vacuum Wave do to this Ambipom? Coming in on 43%. I don't even think I'll be able to check Dharm anymore. Okay, Lucario has to go because it's Focus Sashed and its item's gonna break as he fakes out. Okay. Does this thing, if it has Low Kick, which it should, right? Yep, okay. So it does have the, let's see. This thing still is not in range. But we know that Low Kick won't kill the Miltank. And once I get on my Hail, I should be okay. just to get off some chip damage on this. It looks like I'm gonna have to kill the whole team. But that Scrafty, man, I can't beat that Scrafty anymore. Low kick, yep. As I have Rocky Helmet, so take that Rocky Helmet chip. Okay, so I'm gonna Ice Punch again. I mean, Milk Drink again, I think. I don't know how we win this game, to be honest. Kind of like Ice Punching. Kind of like Ice Punching, predicting the Mega Pidgeot to come in. But I don't think I can do that. I really don't think I can do that. And next thing this thing comes into rocks, it's in range of Moonblast from my Ninetales, which is really good. Yeah, I think. Okay, the Scrafty. Okay, so now the only problem is if this thing starts setting up and stuff. So let me see something real quick. Scrafty, if it's like Dragon Dance, doesn't even kill. That's weird, but it does have rocks up. Let me see. Amoonguss, because he could knock it off the Rocky Helmet. Still do about 28 to 30 with that. I'm think I'm gonna go right into Amoonguss. I do have Regenerator, so yeah, and Lola's still at a healthy amount where it could check the Darm, hopefully. It could take a hit for sure. And then Earthquake it. But I just need this in range. Let me see, Scrafty. What's it taking from Ninetales? It's dying right away. And Sandslash at +2. Okay. So I just need a little bit of chip on this thing. Okay. As he doubles into Darm. That was a great double. My opponent is outplaying me in every way, shape, or form at the moment. I'm gonna go right into this. Let me see. How much does this Darm take from Alolan Ninetales? Okay. So it should U-turn here. Should U-turn here. That was a great play on my opponent's part. HP ground doesn't do enough. Okay. So we might get 6-0'd here, guys. Okay, so he sacks that thing off. Not a problem. His Darm is coming back in. Mega Pidgeot comes out. Not a problem. I sack this off. Scrafty's gonna come back in at 90%. At +2 with the Icium Z, this thing should go down. Yeah, everything should just go down. I just don't know who I set up on. I don't think I can set up to +2 is the question, is the problem, I mean. Serp. After rocks. It's a good chance to KO. Yeah, guys, I don't know. This is looking kind of not so good for your boy here. As he goes Darm. I think I just Sludge Bomb here. As he goes Flare Blitz. Okay. Yep. Okay, so now whatever he brings in is going to take big damage from my Alolan Ninetales. Should just kill whatever comes out. Yep. Okay. So Ambipom versus Ninetales. 54 to 64. I'm a Moonblast. Fakes out, okay. So I don't think anything wants to take a Moonblast on this team. How much is Blizzard doing actually? 47 or 56. 47 or 56. No, I did have to lock myself into Moonblast. Yep. So this thing's done. Serp will die. Mega Pidgeot might die. I have 3 more turns of Hail, so that's something I have to keep in mind. Yep. Oh, this thing is scarfed, isn't it? It's not. Okay. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? Mega Pidgeot. Does Mega Pidgeot die to this? 44 to 52. Did we just get a sweep? Did we just sweep? I don't know if Scrafty dies to this. If this Scrafty is like max HP, max def, it's still gonna die to this. 88. What if it's like Assault Vest? Assault Vest like max HP. I don't know. Doesn't die. Okay, so there's a couple things I could do here. I could just Moonblast. But if he's AV, I lose. Let's do it. And we knock him out. We come back, baby. Let's go. It didn't look like we were coming back, but we did, baby. Let's go. GG to my opponent, man. Oh my God, through the burns, through the BS, we still come out with the win on top. Man, that was a hell of a game. Make sure to leave a like down below if you guys did enjoy that, and subscribe if you guys are new. Man, that was a hell of a game. That was a hell of a comeback. But man, just last week I brought offensive Ninetales to put in a lot of work. We caught the L. This week, scarfed Ninetales gets the win for us. It's just this mon is incredible. This mon is incredible, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I'll definitely be coming at you guys later on this week with some VGC stuff on Sword and Shield as well, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, guys, until next battle, I guess.